Yeah. What do you think about this morning?
This morning?
This is the third floor rooftop. We love coming here.
Yes.
Uh,
This morning's been great. It's been spending time with you. My client.
All right. Do you want to edit this video? Sponsored by Sonia.
Sponsored by
Subway.
Subway.
We like Subway.
Yes.
Yeah. And we like a lot to go.
Yes, I love a lot to go.
We have to advertise that at some
Yes.
point to the viewers, huh?
Yes,
I
we
think so.
hope to have a lot to go cafe of our own
Of
one
our
day.
own, yes. We are inspired by the Korean cafe. A lot to go.
Yes.
It's nice. The coffee quality is good. The price, I would say, is mid-range.
Price is excellent for the coffee.
Yes, really good. It's better than Scambox and other places. So we really love it. We love a lot to go.
Yes.
And yes, so I think, yeah, so we got big news for today. We started a 100-day countdown
He started a countdown
to our wedding. So I think today is day 3 on the countdown.
So it's
97 days left
Yeah.
since day 100. And we're gonna do these videos in between the 10s. So between 90 and 100 we do a video or two. Between 80 and 90 we do a video or two until we get closer and closer to the wedding. And what do you think we should share first today? What do you think, like okay, so we'll have 2 weddings, or shall we share how we met? What do you think? What should we share?
Sorry, who's this for?
Anybody, anywhere. I think social media, maybe even YouTube.
Are you serious?
Let's see.
Okay,
Let's
how
see
we met.
who can we inspire?
We met at church
Yes. Yeah.
last year. Was it over? It's been over a year. We
Yeah,
met at
more than a
church.
year now.
I saw him. I thought he was just a visitor. Many people come and go, so
as
I didn't bother
visitors.
saying hello because I thought I'll never see him again. But then he came again.
Yes, she saw me on a photo. So usually after church, the visitors
They take a photo.
They take a photo.
But I
of,
decided not to take a photo that day because I was paranoid at that time. Because I had some stalkers.
yes,
Actually, I did.
from
yeah.
another country.
These stalkers tried to stalk me in another country too.
Oh wow!
So they were.
A country which is not theirs,
Yes.
which you went to. They
Yes.
still tried to get you.
Yes.
Man.
So, and then they said they would come and visit me here too without any invitation. So yeah, I was worried. So I could never be too careful. So I didn't take a photo with you.
Yes.
Sorry, we should cut out that part. It's too negative.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's part of the experience.
And then
And yes.
you can go ahead.
So we met through church.
Yeah, and then tell about the art mauling.
And the first meetup, you have to hear this one. The first meetup with her was at like a shopping center, but a tall one, not like a complete mall, but you get it, just like a very tall building with a lot of shops called Art Mauling. And I had my headphones in my ears.
Earphones.
Earphones at that time, right, yes, earphones at that time. I was standing next to the building looking at a sign, and I thought I heard the faintest sound, but I just turned to the side and continued doing what I was doing. And then I heard someone again, but this time a bit louder, something like, hey, hello, or something, I'm not sure. And then I turned around and yeah, I saw this Korean looking woman that
Spoke without an accent.
yes, she spoke the most perfect English right there, and I couldn't understand this because she looks so Korean, and everything about her. And then I asked her, hello, what's your name? And then
Said, I'm Sonia.
I'm Christopher. And
then
what do you do here in
That
Korea?
was his question. And my response was, well, what can one do
What
here?
can one do in Korea?
As
We're
an English speaker.
ESL teacher, right?
That was his guess.
So we teach English, and I think she said yes, or like bingo or something.
Yes.
And but it was a very pleasant meetup. Yeah, and mind you, this was within the same month of I think we had church the previous weekend,
Yeah.
and
the
then this
next
was
weekend.
the following weekend. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
he was very active in the group chat. I was confused how a newcomer could be so active in the group account.
Yeah. So yes, I said a lot of things. I was very positive.
Yeah.
Because.
And then I met him.
Yeah.
And we were the first two people in that meeting. I thought this has got to be Christopher because this is the only foreigner here,
Yes.
waiting outside the designated meeting place.
That's right, and this must have been just before August, maybe, or
Yeah,
something like
July.
that.
I think.
Yes,
Late
in
July. Maybe June.
Yes.
July.
And so that was the first trip in
To
a
Gwangju? I think is it Gwangju?
Gwangju.
Guangzhou.
I think so. I think Gwangju.
No, Gwangju is the one that you wanted to go to. That's not.
That's
Jeonju.
Jeonju.
Sorry, it
Yeah,
was Gwangju.
It was Gwangju. Yeah.
We saw some
Gwangju.
historical sites.
Historical
We
sites.
spent some time together.
The-
He was weaving in and out of conversations.
Different conversations and.
Girls.
Yeah, in and out a bit like that, conversations, and she was the constant one.
Lies.
I
Lies. There was another girl who caught his eye, but we won't talk about that.
it phased away quickly. Let's say that.
She broke his heart.
She broke. Yes, she didn't break my heart. That's hilarious. Other way around, right? When I did the formal handshake at church with her.
Yeah, and when we got together, he gave her a formal handshake as if to say, well, it's been fun. It's been nice flirting and teasing with you, but this has got to stop. Now I'm in a relationship.
A real relationship.
And then he shook her
She was
hand.
sort of like, go well.
Okay.
I wish you well or something. Oh.
Yes. I remember that.
So yes, that was the initial stages. So it had to be in July when we first saw each other and all of that. And
then we started going on walks around the waterfront.
waterfront. We'll show you the waterfront as well. We'll show you guys the waterfront where we walk at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe we can link it to this video at some point.
And we started running and spending more time together. Eventually we got a bicycle, and that really took our relationship to another level.
Yes, and another thing, like we never knew that we liked each other, and we had no expectations, right? We didn't have any expectations. We didn't set any standard, or it was very natural and
We started as friends, and then became the bestest of friends.
We said we are best friends now, and we still are.
We see each other every day. Every day.
Yes, we started seeing each other every day. Bike rides mostly, and walking, cafes, because cafe culture in Korea. Ooh.
And Christopher, why don't you tell them about how we pay? How do we split the bills?
Oh, yeah. So we have this method, right? This method in the madness of the world, of who's paying, who should pay, and debates this and debates that, and I can really say, with a serious face, that Sonia offered to pay for herself, not just the first time or the second time, or okay, I'll pay for this, I'll pay for that for myself. No, she insisted to pay for herself every single time, and I couldn't believe it. Like, what woman would do this? And there's a percentage, right?
Yeah, statistically it's shown that only 2% of women, they pay for themselves in the first date or so, or while dating.
Or like, yes, in general, 2% of
2%,
women.
and the other 8%, it said 10% of women pay, 2% pay for themselves. The other 8% split the bills.
Oh.
or something, and then the other 90% expect the men to pay the whole thing. But I don't go with that because it's wrong. I
Yes.
work, he works,
We get
the same
salary as
about the same,
in
a
Korea.
bit higher. But so I don't understand why he has to pay, because I can pay for myself. Also, there's when men pay for you, there's an expectation from them. So I wanted to remove those expectations. Like, nah, I don't owe you anything because I've been paying for myself.
Yes, correct. And I think if you thank you, Sonia. I can but only brag to all of my friends and to our church group
And
because of this kind of thing from Sonia.
it's just the right thing to do. And women fought for this.
Oh, of course. Women fought for this.
The women fought to get into workplace.
The protests.
And because of them, I have to work. So here we are today.
Yes, that's right.
And
Women place themselves in the position to be able to
Yeah.
pay also.
They wanted to be equal to men, so here we are.
Yeah, so it's equal.
Yeah.
But just to reiterate, I didn't say or do anything to make it like a rule or anything.
Yeah.
There's times when I surprised her with something basic like a coffee, or okay, this meal is on me, or this takeout or whatnot, or anything small, and I would check my phone, my app, and I would see, there's a plus there, there's a deposit there, and she would pay back even a simple coffee of like 2,000 or 3,000 won. Then she already paid it back to me without telling me. So
Because everything adds up. Pennies make a pound.
yes.
And yeah.
Oh, pennies do make a pound. And can I say
Yeah.
how much I estimated?
Yeah,
maybe?
we estimated together.
Oh, yes. So, okay, so, yeah, well, thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, I thought about it too. So now it's October, and I think we estimated this back in August because it was a year later after we got closer, friends, and
We started courting / dating.
yes. And I think the calculation came down to something like, and this is just for me, right?
If you had paid for me.
If I had paid, yes, one way, it would be 3 million won. We calculate
Something like that. How much is that
3 million won.
in dollars?
Oh, that's I'll check the converter, or maybe put it in the comments or something. The main points of this video, and people can skip to the parts. Yeah. So I think today's talk really comes down to saving where you can and honoring each other with that. I think that's why we got brought here today to make our first video. And yes, so 3 million. And if you take it, that's over a year, just paying for one person.
How often do we eat out and drink?
Oh, basically nearly every day,
Nearly every day.
at
So it
least
adds
once
up.
a day. Yeah.
So I couldn't ask him to pay
Yes.
for anything.
Yes.
Because it would be wrong.
Yes.
Ah.
And depending on where people are watching this video from, in Asia in general, in Korea, or anywhere in this part of Asia, I mean, you can eat out and drink coffee every day, and you won't really feel it because it's actually
Cheaper.
it's cheaper to do it this way than cooking every day.
Yeah.
For the people out there who knows how tough it is to cook only for 1 or 2 people, it's real. You end up wasting more than you actually keep. So yeah. Anyway, so I think at this rate, by the time we get married, it'll probably be 3.5 million won, maybe even
Probably
closer to 4 million won.
I would say 5 million.
Maybe even that at that time. Yes.
Think about how many trips we've done.
Yeah, that too. Ah, yes, it will be 5 million by that time.
More
Yes,
than
yes,
that,
you're right.
possibly.
You're right, because from February, after February and March to August, that's about 6 months. So you have to double the 3 million that we already have,
I-
thinking about.
I want to add I want to encourage women to pay for themselves as well, because it's a
privilege.
It's a privilege.
Yeah.
It's my pride and dignity to be able to pay for myself, because I don't know. I don't understand, like, depending on a man to pay for your meal and drinks.
We don't
set an
really.
expectation.
We're on the side of the debate that's really much against it.
Yeah.
We're not for it. We're really not for it. Because also, if you look at it in a
Me more than him, actually.
yeah,
He wants to pay.
I
won't let him.
I want to sometimes. Yeah. So
I sometimes pay for him. Sometimes, very rarely.
yes. So anyway, like, can I get you this morning's coffee?
No.
Okay, why?
Thank you, but no, thank you.
No,
I
thank
can
you.
pay for myself.
So just off of video, like, can I really not get you a coffee?
I'm okay. I can pay for myself.
How about I just tap the card and that's it, done.
I can transfer it back to you.
See what I mean?
Okay, stop.